Welcome to the Total Party Kill podcast from The Incomparable. It's a podcast where a group of friends play Dungeons and Dragons on the internet for your amusement, and this is episode 139, posted June 2018. For Presta!
I'm most worried about this guy labeled N5. He scares me a little bit.
He's alive.
Do you think it's pronounced N5 or N5?
Short for number 5.
It is short for number. So, Regdar, a spectral kind of gnome-ish thing appears next to you and reaches out to touch you.
Oh, I do not like this at all.
I had
and
a case
Regdar
of
doesn't like it
spectral
either.
gnomes last week. It wasn't so good.
And misses you. Reaches out and it just completely
It says,
brushes
"I
against
miss
your
you."
cloak. Presta, a specter appears behind you and reaches out and touches you and hits you with a natural 20. Give me a Constitution saving throw. I apologize
4.
ahead of time. Okay, well, I apologize again because this is not going to be good. So it hits you, and its hand is on you, and you feel the very life force drain out of you as you take...
I know that feeling so well.
20... what is it? 6, 12... 24 points of damage.
All right, well, I'm still up.
And...
Not by much.
your hit point maximum is reduced by 24.
Oh, wait, so that means the hit points that I have now are the maximum hit points that I can have?
So from your maximum hit points total, subtract 24, and that is your new maximum.
So I wasn't at maximum, but...
Correct.
So I can get back 2 more hit points.
There you go.
Boy,
Huh.
it's not so bad.
Are there other places to which we can run?
There are many places to run.
Huh.
Some might say you were born to run. I don't know. Oolah.
Great. So
I
I'm
was
doing
inspired
great.
by that.
I don't know about you guys. Feeling great. Are we fighting these guys? We running? What's the plan?
Where are we going to run?
All right. In that case, I guess I'm going to get angry.
I say we go out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah. All right. I'm raging.
Scott,
Yes.
Rage your time.
my initiative was 21 and I see Dan's was 15.
Oh, yeah. You were totally supposed to go at the same time as Carlos, I think.
What happened? We will fix that now. You will go... Well, Dan hasn't done anything, so why don't you go before Dan?
Yeah.
What?
I just got angry, and then I looked over at Char and be like, what do you want to do?
I find it highly unlikely that anybody's turn would ever be skipped. I'm pretty sure he's doing it right.
I actually want to...
That's it. Good night, everybody.
That was the straw.
That was it. Yes, tell me what you're going to do. I give you my full attention.
All right, I'm going to move a little, and I don't know whether I should attack the specter or the big green dude. A specter. I guess I'm going to attack the big green dude and try to hit it with a crossbow bolt. And that is a 24.
That hits.
Okay. And for damage, I'm also going to be doing using my sneak attack since I have since there are enemies within 5 of Mr. Big Green Dude, and that's 8 14.
All right.
And that's all.
Okie dokie. And I apologize for skipping you.
That's okay.
Oolal, I feel like you might rage.
Yeah, Umlo gets rage and angry, and normally he would reach for his greatsword, but he saw something of what happened with Carlos and Carlos's warhammer. So instead, he pulls out a +1 dagger and stabs the guy, stabs that giant freaking demon.
All right.
No one expects the surprise magic dagger.
23.
23 will hit.
And that will do 9 piercing damage. And in fact, you know what? Actually, sorry, it'll do 11 because I am raging. And I'll do it again because I get an extra attack. So that's not so good. That is a 13.
13 will not hit.
All right, so he took 11 piercing damage
He
from
took
me.
all of that damage.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And can I do anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Although Umlaw will yell at Regdar to like, yeah, don't worry about the collateral damage. Just kill this dude.
Yeah, except that
okay.
they'll also take out Presta.
Well, if you can find a way to put it someplace that will get only some of us, I don't know.
Presta.
Are these
Sounds
things
of
undead?
Philadelphia.
Yes. Yes, the specters, that's what they are undead.
All right. Well, that is my favorite enemy. So I'd like to roll an intelligence check or a history check with advantage to see if I know anything about these, if they have any particular weakness.
Sure.
Was it the Spectre that drained her, or was it the big green dude?
It was a
It
specter.
was the specter.
That's great, because there's only 4 of those, so this shouldn't be a problem.
It did crit.
It did crit, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So that's a 15.
All right, so you know that it is an undead. You know that these things happen when something is killed with unfinished business. They have an undying hatred of living creatures, so they will attack anything that is alive for any reason whatsoever. And they are very sensitive to sunlight.
good. Do we have any sunlight?
And you know that
Does
they
anybody
can.
have a sunrod?
I will tell you how their life drain works.
I can
So
play a cheerful song.
if you need to, every time they hit, you have to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or your hit point maximum is reduced by the amount equal to the damage taken, and you die if that. You don't even get death saving throws. You automatically die if I get that to 0.
Okay.
But
I
Preston
will-
knows a lot about these guys.
Oh, they're
Favorite
coming.
enemy. Not sure why I favor them.
You just love the undead.
They're kind of
Do
cute.
you know how many hit points they have, Presta?
What was that?
Do you know how many hit points they have?
Yeah, that
You
would be handy.
you would guess they'd be in the neighborhood of 20 hit points.
Yeah. Yeah. But they also probably don't like. They also probably, hitting them with magic attacks would probably be better.
Oh, I will tell you, you would also know this. They are immune to necrotic and poison damage. They're immune to being charmed, exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious. They also take half damage from non-magical weapons.
Yeah. So
Oh,
basically,
Undead,
they
not
essentially
valid in
have
Tennessee.
40 hit points unless we can hit them with.
Right. All right. Well, I'm going to use my +1 scimitar and attack the one that attacked me.
All right, we'll call that Spectre number 1.
All right. That is, let's see, I haven't used the scimitar in forever. That's a 20 to hit.
That will hit a Spectre.
All right. And obviously nobody's done damage to this guy that I know of.
Nope.
All right. Then that is a 7 points of slashing damage, but in theory it should take it all. Oh, and I
It
got another
does take
attack.
it all.
They rolled exactly the same to hit. And this time, since it's already been damaged, oh, and I rolled max there, so 15 points.
15 points of damage, and that Spectre dissipates.
That's done.
Do not like these specters. That hurt. I yell.
This hurts you more than me.
That is it for my turn.
All right, Ketchka, you have a winged gargoyle-y type thing in front of you. Actually, no, you don't. Well, vaguely in front of you, and a Spectre right next to you.
Don't like this. Don't like it at all. Let's see.
That hidden gift is magical, though, right?
It is. I'm just considering my options. Maybe popping 3 of these guys at once would be good, but I am a little low on spell slots. I'm just trying to figure out if I can actually drop a shatter that hurts these 3 without hurting Regdar, and I don't think I can.
It may be worth hitting 3 guys to hit 3 guys, and
It's a 10-foot radius. Oh, you know what?
yeah.
It looks like if I drop one right
You know what,
here...
Kachka? Do what you gotta do, is all I'm saying.
All right. And that is not a ranged attack, so... Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere I can drop it without hurting Regdar, and I feel like we need to conserve our stuff.
I don't know. Getting 3 guys now versus they're not going to be.
It's 3 guys
almost-
that can kill you outright.
to
It's
and
almost
reduce your
as
hit
though
point
you
max.
don't like the idea of your hit point max being reduced massively.
I don't think
All
you
right.
can even get all 3. You could get 2.
No, I'm going to drop it right here. Where's the thing? Oh, it only does it if I'm on the arrow.
Oh, wait, I guess you can.
Right there.
Yep, I guess so.
So I'm going
And
to use
that
up
gets-
my last 2nd level spell slot and
Excellent.
drop a shatter spell. They all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
And Regdar.
And Regdar.
Thunder damage.
Woo! 17 for Regdar.
Yay!
All right, you only take half.
What? Wait a minute. I'd like to renegotiate.
Too late.
What am I making now?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Against, the DC is 16, by the way, Regdar, so good job.
Yikes.
Okay, one made it, the others didn't.
All right.
Just a regular guy.
So the 2 that did not will take... let me see. Do I add anything? Or is it just... It is just 3d8. 19 points of damage for those 2, and the other one takes half.
And so Regdar takes 8 damage.
Yes.
Thanks, gotcha.
All right, and you notice that they all take half damage.
Why?
Why? It's magic.
It is. They are also resistant to thunder damage.
Sorry, I guess I didn't know that.
You know who's not resistant to thunder damage? Regdar.
Are they made of stone, crystal, or metal?
Oh, I forgot to mention.
They're very
Regdar-
metal. They're very
Regdar's
metal.
heart is.
Anything else, Ketchka? As you blast specters at Regdar, who I like to call Future Spectre.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to...
We all know you're going to die with unfinished business, Regdar.
Hey.
Pottery business.
That's right.
I'm going to toss a little inspiration as a bonus action up to Regdar.
That's not super useful for me because I cast spells. So.
But you can get a 1d8 on your save when they try to drain all of your hit points.
True. All right, I'll take it. I won't complain anymore.
You're the other guy standing next to a specter. That's why I'm
Yeah.
heading your way. So 1d8.
Yep.
And you can find out what the roll is before you choose to use it.
And now it's the Nikoloth's turn. It's going to attack Ublal again. So it's using its claw and its great axe. So for the claw,
I've seen greater axes.
does a 19 hit you?
It does.
All right, so you are hit twice. Let's do the great axe first. Hey, Steve, do you want to roll the great axe damage, which is 2d12?
Do I want to roll the 2d12?
It's a D12, D12, D12.
Sorry to get so
Steve,
excited about that, Oddball.
Steve, this is on me. Roll low. Roll
All right,
low.
here it goes. I'm breaking this thing out for the first time. I'm going to blow the dust off of it. All right. That's an 11.
Oh, wow.
You
This
have
is
failed
cruel,
this
Scott.
city.
This is really cruel.
He's literally turning us against each other.
Wait, that one fell off the table. That's another 11.
Wow.
So you take 27 points of damage from the great axe.
All right. I resist.
27 points of Steve damage.
Good news
Yes.
is I resist half, so 13 points of damage.
There you go. And you take 9 points of slashing damage. And give me a DC 16
17.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So I took 17 damage, so that brings me to 43. And you're saying a Constitution?
Constitution saving throw, please. DC 16.
All right. If you want me to give you a DC 16, I rolled a 16. If you want me to actually roll one, I rolled an 11.
Well, then you fail.
You now have gargoyle fever.
So you have this claw.
Oh, wait, saving throw. Sorry. That
Yes.
wasn't right because that is not my right modifier. That was just a Constitution roll. So we're going to roll a saving throw instead. How about 25? Does 25 do it for you?
Well, we would
Why
just
is your
add 3 to your
Constitution
first
saved?
roll, which is a
Yeah,
14.
Yeah, why is it?
God, come on.
So you still failed. So this wound is fiendish. It is not so good. So that will mean things on the next round. For
Gonna
you.
fester.
That's right. Let's give you a little denote. Let's use the ninja.
I feel like we go to that one a lot.
I like the ninja. Regdar, it's your turn.
Guys, I could use magic missile on these horrible undead shrouds. I could also lob a fireball at the horrible gargoyle.
Magic missile will do well because I believe it's force damage, which almost all insubstantial things take full damage from. And you can.
All right.
Can you divvy them up?
Yes. Regdar would like to
winner.
disengage. So there's 3 horrible undead things left. Magic missile does how many darts? It's 3. I should probably.
Is magic missile an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Then you can't disengage and do magic missile.
Oh, okay.
But if you murder
Well-
him first, he can't hit you back, can he?
Yeah, I will magic missile at close range. I'd like to fire 2 darts into the one next to me, and then 1 each into the far away ones.
Okay.
So I think if I click the automated thing, it will think I'm firing them all at one guy. So the one next to me will take. Here's a D4 plus. What is it? A D4 plus 1. So he'll take 3 damage and 2 damage. And the one next to Kachka will take 4 damage. And the one next to nobody will take 4 damage.
They all died.
Oh, they're all dead.
They were already
They
dead.
are dead
They didn't
already.
They didn't even know it.
Oops.
I remind them of their own mortality.
They are all still alive. Or, well,
Mm,
undead, but you know what I mean.
yeah, I know what you mean. Can I do anything else
I
from my
forget
current
what happens to you get when you cast a spell that is a ranged spell. I think I get an attack of opportunity. Is that right?
I thought it was just disadvantage on the roll. There's no roll on that one.
Oh, that's probably true. So yes, you can do whatever you want now.
Zip zop, zip zop, zip zop. Magic missiles everywhere. Let me check off what I used my last level 1. Or no, that was a level 2 spell slot. So I have a single level 1 spell slot left, a single level 2, and 2 level 3s. If I ever get a chance to use them. I don't know what else I can do because I can't.
Would you like to move
So,
away from the specter?
I thought you
Don't
said
do
I
it.
couldn't do that.
Haha.
You can move, you can't disengage.
It's
Because
true.
disengage is an action versus a move.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I can't do anything, so I'm here.
Erica knows my tricky DM ways.
Yeah.
I think positive thoughts about my book of halfling genealogy.
Carlos.
Well, Carlos has no magic weapons, so he's just gonna keep.
Carlos is.
I have magic armor
There's a
and
bunch of
magic
magic
boots.
stuff.
Kick him.
Can you like body
Hug
slam?
him.
as
Hug
well
him.
as kick?
Doesn't work that
I don't
way.
think it works that way. So I'm just gonna have.
Whack him with your chest plate.
I'm just gonna have to
Just take
keep
it off
on
and chuck it at him.
hammering. 20 versus AC,
That'll hit.
14 damage. 15 versus AC.
Nope. It bounces off his skin.
That's all I got.
All right.
I need to get a
the
magic
specters
something. Anybody
go.
got a spare magic something they can give me?
I'm
I
down to
could-
my dagger, man.
I know. I wasn't asking you.
He wasn't asking.
Yeah, I didn't
you.
even realize that my scimitar was magic until this battle, so
Well, it's good to know. All right, so the specters go. Let's see. Specter number 2 is going to reach out and touch Ketchka
He's gonna try.
and miss.
He's gonna fail.
Specter 3 is going to reach out and touch Shara. 15.
I think that misses. Yeah, that misses.
All right, and Spectre 4 is going to reach out and touch Regdar with a 6.
That misses.
So these specters are just groping for you and missing completely.
Can we not use that language?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That
That is an appropriate word for this situation. Shara, you've got a handsy specter next to you.
Yep, and I don't like that, so I'm going to smack him with my rapier.
Can we not use that language?
And your rapier is magical? No, I don't think
No,
so. Okay.
no, I don't have anything magical.
Well, they're taking a decent amount of damage, so even half damage at this point. Hopefully, we can start finishing them off.
Advantage.
Exactly.
Action pose dab.
What does so? I'm looking at sneak attack, and it has the attack must use finesse. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
So
you
a
get to use your
rapier is
dexterity.
Thanks, Dan. You are using it. Your rapier attack will use finesse.
Okay.
You should be
Okay.
pretty awesome with it because your dexterity is presumably way better than your strength.
But I don't have an advantage on the attack roll. Okay. No.
You're next.
All right, so I'm going to change. I'm going to change things up. I'm going to attack the one next to Regdar because I don't need advantage since he's standing right next to it. So I'm going to hit it with my crossbow bolt.
You will have disadvantage on that roll because you've got somebody within 5 feet of you.
That is true.
Yeah, the issue is the proximity of the guy to you. Any ranged attack,
Yeah.
ranged spell
The one
attack.
next to Regdar?
The one next to you.
Anybody,
The one-
it's that they're standing next to you, distracting you from firing. So your shots.
Oh,
gonna
I
be
didn't
a
know that.
disadvantage no matter what. I think you're probably better off stabbing that guy with your rapier.
All right. Just like rolling my 3d6s. All right. I'll hit it with my rapier. That was a 1, so a 6.
Well, a 1 misses, but it was good try.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need
I'm
your
too-
condescending.
I was trying to be supportive.
You put us in this position.
I did not put you in this position. I take no responsibility.
Oh,
for
wait
you.
a second. I'm Scott. I make all the rules. I'm in charge of the game, but I didn't take any responsibility.
It just happened.
I set this up. Yes.
Oh, yes. Now it comes
guys.
out.
So what kind of dwarven bard are you guys gonna roll if these guys die?
singing
Umlal, it is your turn.
Umla leaps up onto this demon and just takes his dagger and just starts stabbing it.
It is before that happens.
Uh-oh.
You
Dwarven bards. Let us sing you a song about dwarven bards that are us.
We're short,
That's what
we're hairy,
Bilbo
some of us
Baggins
are named
hates.
Larry.
You take 4 points of slashing damage from this wound that rips open a little bit more.
Good news, I resist that, so 2 points of damage.
All right, go ahead.
Yay!
Finally,
Stabby,
some good
stabby.
news. Yeah, now I jump up on top of him and just stab him with my dagger like in a flurry.
All right, give me a flurry of dagger rolls.
It's 2, but you know.
All right, give me 2.
And hold on one second. I want to decide if I want to do a reckless attack on one of these.
An extra reckless stab of the dagger.
It'll give him advantage on me, but it gives me advantage now. I don't know if that's a good trade-off.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, all right. I'll just hit him normally. So 17.
Misses.
Oh,
Yeah.
And 10.
That also misses.
that.
Well, your
Went.
flurry of blows was very impressive. You leap up and completely miss him twice. See, I wasn't being supportive that time. How'd you like that?
It was honest. It was
All right.
honest emotions, God.
Presta, you've got this situation. I'm not gonna lie, it's not good.
It's really not good. There's not a lot I can do except for keep swinging this the scimitar. And this time I will swing it at the one guy that's in front of me, which is the big scaly dude.
And it is a magical weapon. So
Yep. So that is a 23.
23 will hit.
All right. for 14 points of magical slashing damage.
All right.
And I will try to hit it again. And that is a 22
That hits.
for 5 points of magical slashing damage.
All right. So you have gotten its attention because you are actually dealing full damage. Ketchka, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm
He's
getting awfully
His head swivels and looks at you.
getting awfully tired of this little gnomic specter next to me, so I'm gonna.
Oh man.
I wave my arms, and suddenly a Githka appears. And I'm gonna take 2 shots at this dude that's sitting next to me. or
Where
standing
did that
next to
come
me,
from?
Floating next to me, as the case may be. So that first one's a 19.
19 will hit a specter.
Okay. You roll the damage on that bad boy. That is a 9.
All right.
Not dead, huh?
Not dead.
All right.
Is the Githka magical
Oh, wait,
because it
it's
just
magical.
appears out of nowhere?
It is magical.
It is dead.
It's a
Yes!
hidden Githka.
Yes.
Woo!
Whoops, I don't want to divide.
It's a hidden Githka +1, technically. So yes.
There we are. Away
Magic.
it goes.
I like that. I like that. That's great. Okay, and so I will.
That was just your
also-
first attack, right?
It was, but I don't think I can split them up because
Why not?
it's a 2-bladed thing, and I'm not really supposed to be attacking twice. It's just that the weapon that I have is a double bladed
Gotcha.
thing.
Okay. I was thinking it was you were level 5, you get to attack twice, but no,
Nope.
that's-
I am but a weak bard
But
with
a
a
humble
magical stick that I made from my spit. Somebody made from their spit. I'm using somebody else's Githka now. Come to think of it,
That's true.
Somebody's magical spit, though. Magical
somebody's
spit.
Okay. That makes it all
You,
the better.
you can move though, Ketchka.
I won't.
Okay.
I will not.
It's just what he wants you to do.
Actually, you know what? I will move 1 square farther away. Wait a minute. Does this guy have long reach? Have we determined that?
You have not determined that.
I'm going to stay right where I'm at. But I will look over toward Amlal and say, I inspire thee,
I'm feeling inspired.
and hit you with an inspiration dice, 1d8,
Sweet.
which you may use on a ability save or to hit check next time.
Sweet.
All right. So the Nikolov goes, it swivels, looks at Presta, swings its great axe at you, and I got a natural 20. So I don't
That's
know
like
if
the
I
third crit you've rolled on Presta today.
I apologize. So I'm not going to make Steve roll 40-12.
I might be dead.
But I will roll 40-12.
You got to get down to like negative.
Oh yeah,
3
actually I am dead. I don't think you need to roll it because my hit point maximum is 11. And I only have 9 hit points right now.
Wait, it's
so
11? I thought it only went down by. Oh, Jesus.
It went down by 24.
No,
Sure,
you
go
can
down
roll
by
4.
20.
You can roll 4 1.
I did not roll 4 ones.
No.
Oh, hang on. No, actually my hit point maximum is higher than I thought. I was looking at the wrong number when I did
Okay,
that math.
good.
So,
So,
but it's not by much.
It's 93.
well, that is 32 points of damage.
Okay, let me do some math here.
And the other
Alright,
one,
So how many points did you
32.
say?
32.
Before you keel over it, is it okay if I have a little of your body after you're dead?
No.
I
And
need consent.
yes.
Oh, man.
Goodbye to Presta.
Wait, so wait,
No!
you had 11 damage? You had 11 hit points, right?
I had 9 hit points.
Oh.
Passive damage, when you damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there's damage remaining, you die. So how many hit points did you have now?
23.
You had 9.
Negative 20. Yeah, so I'm at negative 23. And my
And
hit
how-
point maximum was 20.
Oh, that is instant death.
Yeah, instant death.
Yep.
Oh no.
We are singing bards.
Oh no!
I'm
So
glad to be
sing
out
all
of
day.
this. Perfectly honest.
Presta's body is cleaved in two by this great axe, and she dies instantly. The Nikoloth laughs with glee
this
and
guy,
swings.
now he's getting murdered for sure.
His-
Oh no!
swings his axe at Umlal and gets a 20, not a natural 20. And Umlal, you will take
Hang on. Let me see what that roll is.
the damage roll.
It's 20, right? You got a 20?
It's 20. Yes.
I will use my reaction. and
Actually,
attempt
it's 20,
to-
24.
Never mind.
You take
How much is your thing reduce, Phil?
I think it's by 8 potentially. It's 1d8.
That's yeah. So that would be my armor class is 16. So you couldn't.
25 points of damage.
Well,
12.
all right. I'm gonna use my stones. I'm gonna use my stones endurance first, because I'm gonna reduce it off the top. Because I might as well use it at some point. So that's a D12 plus 4. Oh, I rolled a 14. So what was that?
11.
11 left.
Yep.
So I take 5.
All right. And you also notice after that hit that the wound that you had before has increased, has gone deeper and wider. So you it hurts more now, and that will mean something game wise shortly.
Leave me in suspense, Scott.
Well, so in your start of your next turn, instead of taking 2d4, you will take 4d4 of damage. Tony, Regdar, you have seen Presta die
Yeah, I
in
don't
front
like
of your
that.
eyes.
Well, I'm Regdar is running out of options.
And a specter rises from her. No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna
Too
cast
soon.
magic missile on these two specters that are next to us, because I gotta get these out of my face. So the one next to me will take 2 damage and 5 damage, so 7 damage.
7, yep, it's still there.
Ugh. And the one next to Aline will take 3 damage and 3 damage, so 6.
It is also still there.
Well, I don't know what else I could have done.
Nope, you did what you could do.
You done good.
Good. I magic missile, zips up.
You-
Regdar out.
Yeah.
Carlos, you have seen one of your compatriots, your stalwart compatriots, fall.
That just makes me more angry, so I'm going to hit the guy with my hammer again.
And he is laughing with glee.
21 versus AC.
You hit.
Oh, too bad. When Presta fell, did her scimitar fall into Amlal Square so Carlos could pick it up and start using it?
No. But Carlos could move and pick it up if he wants.
Oh, that's true. You could. You wouldn't take an attack for staying inside his.
Yes, this is totally worth doing.
You think?
Stand over Presta's
What are the
corpse.
stats of the scimitar?
She would want you to.
It's magical.
Yeah, it's magical.
It's a +1 crystal scimitar. It does a 1d6 +1 slashing, but it's magical. And I don't know what you would use. Like my stats for using it are different than what Carlos's
Yeah.
would be because I have finesse and stuff.
I don't think it's better than me doing half damage, honestly. Sorry. All right, so that's 15.
Possibly
That's
not.
15 damage, so whatever, 7.
7.
And 26 versus AC,
That'll hit.
and that's 15 damage. 7.
7.
So that's 14 total damage to the winged guy.
Oops. Who is still laughing in glee. All right.
I will just Regdar will just mention I'm completely locked down by the specter. I would love to lob a level 3 spell over at that wing guy if I could get some help.
Speaking of specters, the specter reaches out to touch not Umlal, Regdar and misses.
Okay.
And the other specter reaches out to touch Shara and
Gets what?
misses.
Love it.
These specters are disappointing to everybody.
I'm very disappointed by this. Yeah.
Shara, you have a disappointing specter near you.
Mm-hmm.
And a disappointing spectacle unfolding before you.
Well, okay, so I can disengage as a bonus.
Mhm.
So I'm going to disengage and move up here. Up there. Yeah, I'm going to move up here, and I am going to try to get that one off of Regdar.
Okay.
With my cross. I take it back. I'm going to move right next to it, and I'm going to hit it with my sword.
Oh, all right.
Kill it.
All right. So that's a 21.
That'll a 21 will hit a specter.
Okay, so I get to roll 1d8 plus 3 plus 3d6, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Trying to think. It is possible that you will not kill it, so please roll the dice.
All right. Yeah, I wish I had a magical
actually,
weapon. Okay, that's 5, 8, and 8 is 16.
You spear it with your rapier, and the specter dissipates.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Nice job.
And Regdar gives you the thumbs up. And you flinch because that's the same. His head has been shooting magic missiles. So
Zip, zap, zip, zap. I mean, just zop.
Great job. Just the thumb.
Umlal, you take 14 points of damage.
Or 7, as I prefer to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Umlal scoops up Presta's scimitar and smacks the hell out of this guy. Okay, that was a 17, which I know didn't hit last time. So I'm going to use the inspiration that the bard very nicely gave me, which was a D8, right?
Yes.
It is.
It's 21.
Excellent. 21 will hit.
Great. I'm going to do a second attack. 26.
26 will also hit.
All right, so total, because each of those gets +2 thanks to being raging, he takes 20 damage, and it's all magical.
20 damage. Okay.
I feel
That's
like
not the reaction I was hoping for.
I mean, this guy's got to have a crap ton of hit points. I'm kind of waiting for them to kill out the specters, and then maybe we're like, the question is, do we want to avenge Presta's death, which I'm down for, but we may suffer some more
Presta,
losses.
Yeah, we're not going to make it.
Ketchka.
And then the genie appears.
Where was
Wait, does he grant wishes?
Don't
Not
spoil it, Tim.
anymore.
Don't spoil it.
The genie appears and he is immediately beheaded by the Nikolon.
What is this guy, a brand of camera or something?
What at this point? What percentage of Omlal's insides are outside?
I'm basically, I'm at 29 out of 60. So I'm basically halfway down.
Oh, you're all right.
I'm doing
What
okay.
are you complaining about?
I'm
What
not
are you whining
complaining.
about?
I'm not complaining. I'm good.
Hey, there are still 7 good berries somewhere.
Except that time where you looked up an Omlal, you just see Omlal's just got like berries smeared all around. It's really good.
Yeah, you just got to guess which half there.
Yeah, which half of Presta did we put the good berries in?
Oh, no.
Ketchka is very, very angry and upset, having seen her good friend Presta, with whom she had formed an unexpected bond, split asunder and
Also,
clattering to the floor.
I will say for Thrycreen, elf is delicious.
We know.
And normally that would result in me taking it out on this big green dude, but that's a really scary guy. Also, I just saw him chop Presta in half, so I'm going to run up to this other guy who seems somewhat weaker,
Very, very much weaker.
the Spectre, and I'm going to swipe at him twice, or her. Who can say with a Spectre?
It's hard to tell.
With my Githka. What is magical?
This game.
First one is a 20, not natural, just a 20.
It'll hit.
Okay. Does 10 points.
The specter dissipates.
Nicely done.
For Presta!
Nice.
All right.
Presta and
and
Eglath are someplace just like tossing back with
Did they ever meet?
Me not
And
know
that
who
other
you
guy
are,
was-
but me understand what happened to you.
Although this time it was Amlal who actually got Presta killed by running in somewhere unawares.
Is this Carlos' fault
Bad news,
again?
everybody. We're going to be hearing Presta whispering about how inadequate we all are soon.
That is true. Anything else, Ketchka?
Yes, since he did such a good job with it last time, I'm going to provide more inspiration to Amlal.
Thank you, sir.
All right, the Nikoloth's head swivels back to Umlal and attempts to hit him twice with his great axe.
I've
He's
seen
pretty
better.
okay.
And he hits, does an 18 hit?
It's a fair axe.
Sadly, an 18 does.
All right, he hits twice.
Ugh.
So this also means that the wound has deepened once again, and at the start of your next turn, you'll take 6d4.
Oh god, it's like he cut Presta in half in one chop, and he's cutting Omlal in half slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Almost
you
much
can-
bigger than Presta was.
32.
This is not great.
43 points of damage.
Should have saved that stone's endurance. So that's 21
Yes.
halved. All right, I'm at 8. So now I'm in trouble.
Now you can complain.
Bet you wish you had those good berries.
You
Bet
know,
you wish
the
you
way I
didn't.
figure it, if we
You
eat
do have
Presta,
7
we'll
more good
eventually
berries.
get to the good berries.
No,
so-
I think Omlal has the good berries.
Oh yeah, I did have the good
Yeah,
berries.
you can
didn't
pop
I?
in, get 7 hit points. Just pop those right in there.
Regdar, it is your turn.
Hey, you can just
Rekdar
pop,
casts Fireball.
Yes, do it.
pop him in the wound, Amlal.
So Scott, I think that because this creature is very big, it's easy for me to plant a fireball behind him, such that a 20-foot sphere contains half of the creature and does not contain any of my friends.
Let's see here. 21.
Do you still have your inspiration too? I believe you do.
Yeah, because
I
they kept,
don't need.
they
I
kept missing.
mean, but I don't need it. That's not how spells work. That's not how.
I
Magic
don't understand how
works.
That's
magic
how
works.
some
I'm not-
spells work.
I'm not a filthy bard.
Is it a ranged spell? Because that's how
It's
spells
gonna be
work.
a save. He's
He-
gonna need to make a dex.
He's
save.
gonna make a save.
Let me just look up something. Radius. Umlal is there.
Is there a chance this guy resists fire damage? There is, isn't there?
Ah, god damn it! Oh, because he's like a demon.
That's good cover. Good cover.
I just started thinking about that, and I was like, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this."
Well, there is I will say that there is a 100% chance it resists fire.
I don't have an ice ball
but
I can throw
I'm
at him.
not. So yes, I will. So Umlal did not tell you about the what is in the room, so I cannot.
Yeah,
tell
I don't
you
care about what's in that room.
that. So yeah,
Giant barrels of gunpowder.
Prisoners.
the
Now we are
prisoners-
making euros.
All right, so you cast it to get it and not anybody else within its 20-foot radius.
Yeah, so it's like right.
spread
I have to
over
lob it
here.
right behind it. Yeah.
Which let's see.
It's only
Yeah,
4
that's it.
squares.
All right. And it needs to roll a dexterity save, right?
Yep.
What's my target?
My spell save is 16.
I made it.
Well, you still take half damage.
Yeah, but it's gonna half that,
He's gonna half that.
so
So,
we take quarter damage.
well, this seemed like a
No, it
really
was
awesome
great.
idea at
It
the
was a
time.
good
idea.
idea.
So, a fireball, a small fireball, streaks out from Regdar's hand and detonates in the other room, expanding quickly and gets the Nikoloth in half of its fallout, and it takes 7 points of damage.
Mm,
It's still
Ouch.
fine.
that's lame. I guess I would have been better off just magic missiling it.
But all the prisoners in that room are really toasty.
I mean, whatever.
They're spinning faster now on their little chains.
You know what? We can't save them if we're dead.
Yeah.
That's how Regdar feels.
And Regdar doesn't know about them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They can't be dead if you don't know they exist.
That's right.
Sorry, everybody. I thought
Schrodinger's
that
hanging
was going to be.
prisoners. It's a famous thing.
I thought that was going to
metaphysics
be
work.
substantially more helpful than it was.
Carlos, it's your turn.
Hey, good try.
23 versus
A
AC.
for effort.
That'll hit.
14 damage, which is 7 damage, which is what Regdar did. And 24 versus AC.
That'll hit.
13 damage. 6 damage.
That is less than what Regdar did.
Yeah, that is. So 13 total.
You should have used Fireball.
You should have used Fireball. Shara. You're Spectre free.
Yeah.
And Presta free.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Below the
and
belt.
she was the only one I liked in this whole group.
Me
The
too.
one person I liked is the
She
one
really
who
is
died.
free now, though.
Oh, bless her heart. All right. I'm gonna try to hit it with the crossbow bolts for whatever good that'll do. Since there are people within 5, then I can do my sneak attack. Let's see, 16. 22 versus AC.
That hits.
Okay. And oops. All right, 5, 10, 15, 21.
All right. That's still up. All right. Umlal. You take...
Oh, shit. I'm just going to go down right now, aren't I?
Let's see. 6, 8.
Wait, I don't think I got a turn in there, did I?
You didn't because you go after Erica, who was next. So
I could have sworn I haven't gone since Umlal last took a whole bunch of
Didn't you
damage.
shoot when you killed the spectre?
Yeah, you killed the
problem is
spectre with
that
the
was
gift,
on the
yeah.
night. The night cloth went, and now I'm going, and I'm taking damage on my turn because I have
Oh.
the stupid wound thing,
Oh.
yes, and you take 17 points of damage.
which half of which is
8.
You get 7 hit points.
Can I
right?
very quickly eat a good berry before I fall down?
No, it happens at the start of your turn.
I'm at 0. Exactly.
All right, you are unconscious.
For anybody who is curious, I have put all of all of Presta's stuff in the in the journal.
This seems so fatalistic.
You do know,
it's-
Erica, you have all the power here. You can just edit out the part where you died.
That's true. She's just very
Ooh.
quiet. Well, Dan, it's your
And-
turn. Give me a death saving throw.
Great. Sure. 11.
Okay, you don't die. And Ketchka, it's your turn. This time, I did not skip you at all.
Did Dan go down?
He did.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I took that damage from my wound, and I had 8 hit points.
Well, that was
Yes.
stupid. Why'd you do that?
Well,
Don't get cocky, kid.
Angels fear to tread behind Omlal, but Kachka doesn't. Here I come. I'm running up behind Omlal. Is that Omlal? Is
that's
that you
Carlos.
there?
That's Carlos.
That's Carlos? Oh, there's Omlal.
I know, we look the same to you.
Well, under the big red X, it's kind of hard to spot you there.
And as
hero.
you enter its reach, it attacks you
Oh, come on.
with does a 20 hit?
Wait, it doesn't get to. It gets to attack. It gets to attack when you enter its reach. It gets to attack when you leave its reach.
I think when you enter it. All right, it won't.
Only when you leave the range of something does it get an attack on you.
Unless it has a special power.
That's
yeah,
true.
I mean, if it has
Which
something
it
different,
doesn't.
that's fine. But it's just strange, like standard reaction.
That's true. Carry on.
Okay, I will. Oh, boy. All right. I'm going to drop one of my pinchers or whatever I have, claws, down onto Omlal, and I will cast Cure Wounds on him. Jesus Christ. That was a 1, so you'll be getting 6 hit points for the guy to take away on his next turn.
Yay! Does that cure my magical wound though?
It does.
The spell literally is called
good.
Cure Wounds.
Yeah, no, that's what I was clarifying with Scott. So I'm no longer getting ongoing damage, which is nice. Thank you, Kachka.
Now, since I have extra arms, can I also, with my other set of arms, grab that pouch full of good berries and dump them down his gullet?
You cannot.
Ah, come on. You never let me do anything fun.
Multitasking.
I let you do all kinds of fun things.
Mm.
It's Nikolau's turn. It teleports.
Oh. God, I can do that.
Run away!
And you cannot see it.
I get started sewing Presta back together.
And
Don't bother.
Oh, this
This
is
is how you
creepy when
humans
you
work,
make like
right?
a
are you
doll.
going to...
Are your elves?
Well, let's go through. Regdar, what do you do?
I ready a level 3 magic missile for if that horrible thing appears within range of me.
Carlos, what do you do?
You were pretty close to that fireball. You might be a toasty golden brown right now.
Carlos just sort of peeks in and sees what's in this place that we've been
No, that's how we
outside
got into
of.
this trouble.
I will explain what he sees. He sees, what does he see? He sees, here we are, 2 humans, and a, very roasted, elf that at some point had white hair, and an Arcara, I don't even know how to say it, the bird people. They're all hanging on hooks. They are bleeding profusely. Beetles are scurrying all over the place.
Oh, and it looks like Regdar burned up that elf.
Yes, it does. And there are a bunch of burnt up beetles as well.
John, Paul, Ringo, hardly knew you.
Would you like to... So are you going to go into the room? Are you going to run after the...
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I kind of
Nope,
want to
nope.
just check on
Nope,
on
nope,
what's
nope.
left of my party.
All right, Shara, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to take Regdar's lead and just ready my crossbow just in case the big green dude comes back.
All right, Umlal.
Umlal like crawls up, having gotten this healing, and said, "We almost had him." Umlal is feeling like we should run away.
Into the waiting arms of all those dudes upstairs.
I mean, at least somewhere else in these caverns that's not directly like demon adjacent, because we are in not great shape.
We
We are
could drop
down-
Presta off on the ice pond so she doesn't stink up the joint.
Yeah, we can cryogenically freeze her. It'll be great. But we are down 1, and we are kind of low, it seems like, on our resources.
And it feels strangely like we're near the end of an episode.
It does. I just
Should
need
we
to make
retreat
sure.
to lick our wounds.
Well, if you're not going to run after the Nightcloth, you're out of combat.
Yeah, I think we need to find a place to hole up and sleep before
Yeah.
we do anything else, because this is not going great. Can we find? We got to find that genie. Maybe he can grant us wishes. We can get friends about that to life.
We needed to talk to the genie before, yeah.
So,
Oh well.
So what would you like to do?
Well, do we want to go into where these people are being... I mean, these people are hanging here.
yeah, there's more of that room that we can't see, and there's a giant demon that can teleport. So
Yeah, but he can teleport anywhere. What difference
You
does
don't
it make if we
he
go
can't
in here and-
teleport. Strictly speaking, he can't teleport anywhere. There,
Well,
Actually, so in fact, don't we know that his teleport is probably line of sight, so he's probably in there, right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's formed a bond with us during our time fighting.
Kachka, I think you overestimate the effect you have on people.
I'm very charismatic. I realize it doesn't seem that way.
You're very something. I will do whatever. I'm ready to magic missile anybody, but yeah, it's been a rough day.
I got 6 hit
Yeah.
points, and I'm out of hit dice. So
Yeah, I have
this is-
what? How many do I have? 15 and a much lower armor class, and I'm out of hit. And I've got how many spell slots do I have? I have a single spell slot
Scott,
left ready to use. I believe. No, I think I have. I have a
Carlos
level
was
1
close
spell
up
slot
with
also.
with that big monster. Did he look like he was damaged, or did he look like he was just teleporting away for fun?
He looked like he was very damaged.
Carlos runs into the room.
Oh, come!
Yeah, he does. I was waiting for that.
So break.
Who was watching
Follow
Carlos?
Carlos.
Oh, right, she's dead.
Okay. I'm gonna open the books that I closed.
Open the books on Carlos.
I should just never close books.
No. Just right in the doorway to get a better view of if he can see the big monster and if the you know and the people who are hanging.
Okay, so let me tell you what you see. So the people who are hanging are kind of make some noises at you, and you look down you Carlos can't actually see this. Where's Umlal?
Oh, right. I picked up Umlal's torch when he went down. Let's say that.
All right, that's fine
I'm
with
all
me.
still under that red X.
Oh yeah, Umlal is not red anymore. Let me just reveal
I got some red on me.
things.
Better
So you
than
see the
dead.
Nikoloth is down there, but interestingly, you see 3 of them.
And
Is that
I
right?
turn around and say,
That's just
run, and we
fascinating.
should run the other way.
Okay, you can run.
Somebody grab Presta's body.
Illusory, but you know,
got stuff.
why risk it?
So you run away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Run
Agreed.
away! Run away! Somebody want to scoop up Presta's stuff?
Yep. We'll take...
I'll grab half.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And that's where we will end for tonight.
Oh, no.
With the party in retreat.
It's a tough one, everybody. Tough one.
Listeners, I hope this episode was for all those people that write in about us not dying enough. Also, you
Do
people
people
are
do
jerks.
that? That's
Yeah.
jerky.
Also, I'll point out that for all of the carnage in this episode, guess how many times Carlos got hit? The answer is none. Not a once.
Carlos, health is a team resource, and you are bogarting
Carlos
it.
has got all the hit points. Yep.